KIllco, I am Mr. K or Brian. I'm not sure which name works best, but today we're doing a mini review. I haven't been able to do any reviews for a while, still not feeling great, and my taste buds are shot. We're doing Crown Royal. The reason my taste buds are shot are because I have something called bipolar 2, and a recent depressive episode has made it so I can't even taste things very well, which is very frustrating, as any whiskey enjoyer will let you know. One thing you enjoy most about whiskey is the smelling and the tasting of it, and right now my senses are dampened AF, which is why I haven't done any of these. I'm only starting to feel a little better, and even now my tongue feels weird. But this will be my first Canadian whiskey, I think. Looks nice. Fruit notes at the start, that was strange. I thought pear. That was bizarre. I don't even know when I've had a pear last. This is the frustrating part, where it's like, I know I smell something, but I can't quite tell what. Maybe it's apple. That's another one I get a lot. Well, let's go to phase 2. Thin. This is what I mean. It doesn't taste like much anything to me. Now, I've thought it's because I enjoy higher proofs. It is kind of syrupy. I don't want to say that, considering it's Canadian, but it's true. It reminded me of not maple syrup. It reminded me of sugar syrup, I'll say. I won't say maple. I don't get maple. But as long as I keep waiting to do these reviews, I am still stuck with the fact that my taste buds are, or my taste buds, my nose, my senses in general, are literally depressed. So it makes things extremely difficult when your channel is mainly about whiskey, but also about gaming. It makes it hard to do a review if most of your senses are dulled. But I like to think it's kind of like I've been pushed back to square one with whiskey tasting in general. A lot of people can't get much out of it or aren't certain. And it seems like I'm there again, which sucks, but I'm trying to force myself through it as best I can. There's also kind of a floral thing. The best way I've ever thought about it is it's like smelling a flower. So I guess that's a floral note. What flower? Don't know. Maybe a rose, maybe something else. But to me, it's very faint. And I know that Crown Royal itself is not exactly bold. And I did have a tasting of Lafroig yesterday, which I tasted mostly. But I wonder if even 24 hours later, my palate is still shot because of all the peatiness. I hope not. Yeah, that kind of vanilla sweetness reminded me of cookie, like a chocolate chip cookie without. I don't know if I'm getting milk chocolate in there. It's very sweet. That's like the only thing I can pull out of it is very sugary sweet. Since my palate is blown, and even though I'm supposed to review this as best I can, it is clear to me that I'm having a hard time. So I'm going to use my app thing once more to get a better idea of what I'm tasting. Usually this helps, and I'd like other people to use any online resources they have. Link in the doobly-doo below about the website / app I use mainly. It's called whizky.net, WHIZZKY. Not sponsored, it's just what I use. And it is showing me here for the nose profile, vanilla, sweet, spicy, new wood. For the flavor, oak, sweet vanilla syrup. Hey, caramel. I don't get caramel off this at all. Spicy vanilla, smoky, really? And new wood for the finish profile. And that was, of course, the general profile. of the random people who use this app. It's not bad. I don't think this is a very introductory drink, and I knew that. That's kind of why I started with it, coming back into this. The official overview. Oh, the ABV is 40%. I didn't say that at the start. Canadian blend from Canada, Ontario. No age statement. Light amber color. Yes. Rich and robust with slight hints of vanilla and fruit. I will agree. I got a weird apple or pear thing and vanilla and extremely sweet. For the official taste, delicately smooth and creamy with hints of oak and that sweet flavor of vanilla. So again, we're starting with something that's pretty tame. Delicately smooth. I say it would say it is kind of creamy as far as texture goes. But also for me, it's mostly a syrupy flavor feeling thing. It's not bad though, it's just odd. And the official finish, long and lingering. It does stick. I give it that. It does linger. This is actually the first time I've had a Crown Royal that is just Crown Royal. Every other time I've had this in a sample setting at a liquor store, a place like that, it has been flavored something or other. I would never be able to get the general taste of it out of all the flavored stuff I have. But as far as a sippable whiskey, probably not. If you're looking to get into whiskey for the first time, not a bad start. Good place to begin. And again, although I am having difficulty getting all the notes and flavors out of this, the thing I have to remind myself is that I started doing these videos mostly, one, because I enjoyed doing them, and it was fun, something to do, and two, because I was a beginner. I feel like I've just kind of been slapped back like 3 years, which is unfortunate, but the main thing is I enjoy drinking whiskey, and I enjoy making these little videos for myself, if nothing else. So until the next time, which hopefully will be sooner rather than later, you can find me online on Twitter, Patreon, I think I have Facebook. I do have Facebook. And where else? Oh, Twitch TV / KIllco77. I think it's 2 7s. Or KIllco7, one of those. I do a lot of live streaming through Twitch, so if you ever want to just hang out and talk whiskey talk and enjoy the PC game stuff, you can find me there as well. Until next time, let's do something different. I've been saying sláinte because of my Irish heritage, but the geek in me is strong, so we'll say until next time, live long and prosper. I feel like I need another peated something other now. I don't know what though.